Right here. Yeah, wide open, wide open. Who is that even to?
I thought you were moving into it.
Come on, man. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever gotten a bad pass? Have you ever given a bad pass? I'm sure you have. It just happens in hockey. That's right. In this stream, we are working on passing. Is it good? Was it looking at you the whole time? Oh my God, let's restart. Let's do it again. Nice one, Hayden. Way to go, Hayden. All right, take two. Yeah, I'm open. Come on, man. That's what you were supposed to see.
Yeah.
If I think I got to replace Hayden, guys. Job applications coming in.
You said it was good. You said it was good.
All right. Yeah, the stream is all about passing. We're going to do saucer passes. We're going to do backhand saucers. We are going to talk about types of passes because everyone just thinks tape to tape. But there's so much more than just a tape-to-tape pass. There is timing of a pass. There's how to get it to someone's tape if they're moving quickly, maybe an area pass or a bank pass. There's leading passes. There's all kinds of different ways that you can start a play or get a play going. So we're going to go over all of that in this stream. Very first thing I want to talk about is passing mistakes because I see these all the time and I correct them all the time when I'm on the ice. So Hayden, I'm going to get you to go mobile with the camera, just give them a nice look at the puck. Pretty much what's happening is your blade. Your blade is messing up your passes, how you have that angle. And actually I'm going to use the Hockey Shot Extreme Passer Pro, which is pretty heavy duty. I need two hands to lift this thing up just to pass off of. So throw her back here. And also, speaking of Hockey Shot, we are giving away a $50 Hockey Shot gift card at the end of this stream. How do you get entered into that? All you gotta do is simple. Share this stream. So I posted on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can share those. It's just talking about the stream. You can go do that right now while you're watching. My wife, she's writing down all the names of anyone who shared, liked, retweeted. On
put her
Facebook.
to work. We needed someone behind the scenes.
She's making names to put into the hat. Also on Instagram. So anyone who supports the stream, we already have a list here. These are all the people from the Hall of Fame. Right, a lot of people have been supporting.
And a few more people that have been active.
A few extras. So people are active, supporting the stream, tuning in on a regular basis. You're in the draw. If you're sharing the stream as well, you're in the draw. So stay tuned to the end of the stream. See if you won $50. Passing mistakes. Let's go. Get nice and low here, Hayden. I'll do one facing you. Two things that are going to mess up your pass is if your blade is open and if you lift up on the puck. So having an open blade, that's going to send the puck up in the air when you pass it, and then lifting up like that quickly over the puck will cause the puck to wobble. So I'm going to show a couple of those. I'm trying to pass.
We got our first super chat.
Oh, boom, already. Super chat coming in.
$2 from Machiavelli Soups.
Thank you very much. Hey, we got a streaks going on with Machiavelli.
Says receiving a pass is an underrated skill.
All right, well, don't worry. We're going to get into passing and receiving after the mistakes.
Yeah.
So there's your standard pass rate there. I'm going to talk about how to mess that up. So lifting up like this when you pass with the blade. You can see, it's a roller. It's over the net. Okay. I'm slapping at it. It's because the blade is contacting the puck and then lifting sharply up, and the tape is gripping. Let me show you nice and low. Get right on there. The tape is gripping the puck right there, and that's going to cause it to lift like that and roll over. So what do? Roll the top hand. Right? Second thing that's going to mess up your pass is if you pass with the blade open. And this is getting the pass and also giving the pass. I see people trying to give a pass. The blade, I'm going to show it to you this way. The blade is open. That is going to mess you up for two reasons. Number one, if you get a pass like that, the puck will roll off. Also, it'll flip over. And if you're trying to give a pass, well, let's see what happens. Blade is open. I give a pass. I went over the net. Like,
their head.
How are you going to get a good pass that way, right? So how do you fix it? Real simple. Top hand right here, right? Just like in accuracy, you want to roll it to keep that blade closed like that. What you're doing is you're trapping the puck, right? So if the blade's open, it's not good. Roll that top hand. So you roll that top hand, it rolls the blade, and that keeps it closed. That means the puck's going to stay on the ice, right there. See? Puck stays on the ice, and I'm just pushing through with this bottom hand towards where I want that puck to go. Second thing for giving a pass, I like to do this pull-push motion, similar to a shot, right? So some people will have this top hand in too close to their body, and that's why the blade opens up like that, and that's why you get those flip flip passes. So, you know, you're trying to give the pass back and you go like that and you just shovel it back to the person. It's because your top hand is right there. All right, so I'll show you again. Actually, I'll show you from this side. Because the hockey shot rebounder has one on both sides, right? If I have my blade open like this, I'm trying to give that pass back. See where that top hand is? All right, so I'm gonna, oh, right hand, almost took out his legs, right? It's just because that top hand is sucked into the body. Put that top hand out, and then you can receive the pass a lot better, and you also give a pass better. So pull, push. So those are the biggest passing mistakes I see with the blade. It's having the blade open and then lifting up on the puck rather than just pushing it through, right? So you'll see instead of lifting my stick up on that pass, I'm just going like that and letting the puck come off the blade. So if you get down nice and low there, Hayden, right? Instead of the lift like that to finish the pass, I'm just pushing through. And I even go like that a little bit with my toe just to kind of send it off. And I can adjust my accuracy of my pass. So if I want to pass to, you can stay down there, Hayden. So I'm going to pass to the left.
I've just realized the Twitch stream.
Is not going?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fire up Twitch. If you want to join us on Twitch, is it just not going at all? Or?
Yeah, it's like hung up.
Oh, it messed
Weird. Yeah.
Can you restart it?
I'm just trying to. Yeah.
All right, so just put the camera down low, and I'll keep on talking on to these guys as you try to fix the Twitch. So to pass to the left, I would point to like over here for you guys, right? I would twist my toe more that way, and then that points the blade that way. But to pass more to the right, I would just punch that top hand out. So now the blade is going to face more that way, right? So I can go like this and kind of point my toe more that way, or point the blade more that way, going left and right, and that's using your top hand. So either the location away from your body or rolling that wrist, right? To get those directional passes, aiming your pass. So biggest mistakes right there. Now we're going to talk about passing technique. We're going to go over forehand, we're going to go backhand, passing, and receiving. So we kind of already went over giving a pass. Things I like to see, it's a top hand out, bottom hand right there. You can use that lever motion, keep the blade closed, keep it cupped, and that's going to keep the puck nice and low, flat on the ice. Receiving a pass, really important. Basically what I do to receive a pass is the opposite of what you do to give a pass. So you can see you got the top hand out to give the pass, and then when you're accepting it, you just suck it back in. This. See the top hand? Really simple. Biggest mistake when receiving a pass is to have the blade open and trying to catch the pass in front of you with that blade open. So some people will try to get the pass there or try to give the pass right there. You can see the blade's open. So all you got to do, have that top hand out. You can see if the top hand, I'll show you here, have that top hand out when you're receiving the pass. It gives you space to, right, boom, 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 catch that puck. Right, so number one is pushing this top hand out as you catch it. That allows you to cushion it, and you can also bring your hands back a little as you catch it. I actually did have another rebounder, so we can go.
We got Twitch up, and we got a couple more super chats. So
oh, boom! Hold on, I'm gonna get the other hockey shot passer here. Oh, this one's heavy duty.
Oh, that balance!
Look at that! Oh, no, it's getting there! I'm gonna
the wrist strength.
Ah! I was worried for a second.
Sprain your wrist or something.
Oh yeah, nice.
I thought you were gonna drop it.
All right. So watch the the top hand. I'm gonna pull it back, and then as the puck comes back, you see I just punch it out. So just by, I'm not even gonna move my bottom hand. Well, just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little.
It's not like gonna stay perfectly still.
All right. A little movement, but you can see the top hand is doing a lot of the work. So what I'm doing is I can point the toe a little bit and then suck it back like that. I can do it with just the wrist as well if you want to just work on the wrist motion, so top hand, right? So kind of snap, open. So that's the first thing you can do to work on your passing. If you don't have a rebounder, you can try a sibling, someone else at your house. You can also just use a ball against a wall. Same thing. I'm just rolling that wrist. So. Whoops.
Not the best example of a wall.
Well, there is a tarp kind of in the way.
Yeah.
there's a few things in the way, but all I'm doing is with my wrist like that. So it's the first thing you practice with your passing is the top hand motion. So you go like that to send it and that to receive it, right? And then you can work on that pull from the top hand with the wrist too, right? Trying to keep the puck flat every time. If you want to go crazy, here's a little challenge for you. If you do have a rebounder or two balls against a wall, I call this juggling. So, oh, come on. I did what, 5? All right, try again. The multivitamins are kicking in, kids. Right? There's a little challenge for you. Basically what you're working on is that wrist motion and that pull push from the top hand. So that's giving a pass and receiving a pass. Now, there are people who always like say, cushion the pass, cushion the pass, cushion the pass. You don't always have to cushion the pass. If I want to take a shot, if I'm skating high speed, sometimes you just crack it. You crack it dead, try to kill it, right? So if it's coming in, you can just smack it like that. So I didn't cushion it, I just smacked it. I opened my blade just enough to kill the momentum coming across, and I pushed a little bit ahead, and that just keeps the puck in front of me. So, if I'm streaking through the zone, a pass coming up, I've got people chasing me, I don't want to like stop and think, cushion it, right? I want to keep that speed going, so I'm just going to go like this, crack it, and then go. You can hear that, right? There's no cushion really there. It's just, boom. I let it hit my blade and I angled it so it keeps going.
You receive it on the backhand a lot like that.
Yeah, especially on the backhand. So you guys can practice that on the backhand if you want. Come in here, right? Smack it and go. Just you want it basically to end up in front of you. Any pass you take, that's it. I don't care.
Or in a ready position.
Exactly. You want it in a ready position for the most part in front of you, right? You might take a bad pass like behind you. If you can just, I'll do it off this one, right? Okay, so it's behind you. If you can just smack it and get it in front of you in a ready position, that's pretty much what you want. Mm-hmm. Off of a shot, right? Maybe you want it over here so you can get that shot off. But I don't care if you cushion it or if you crack it, as long as it stays flat, as long as it's moving with you, you're doing a good job. So you can practice that. Practice the cushion, practice the crack. You'll use both in a game. There's different ways to receive a pass. We're gonna keep on going. So next up, this is good. We got the DIY passing. Hayden has a little project you can do at home to play around with your passing using stuff you can find. I've got a little project for you as well. Hayden, you want to do yours first?
Sure.
I've had enough airtime. Yeah. I'll take that off you.
Okay.
I'll answer a few questions while Hayden sets up.
I know someone asked if the Super Deker is a good way to practice passing.
Because it has the bands on it.
When you have the bands on it, yeah, obviously.
So Lessons 5.0 says, yes, let's crack it. I like that. Yeah, watch the NHL guys, they crack it. So let's take a look at what we got coming up. So
I noticed someone said they donated bits yesterday.
Oh, you can donate bits?
Yeah, on the Twitch, I guess. I don't know.
Sweet. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm so lost on Twitch.
Yeah, we're like, what is that?
So we got the DIY passing, then we're gonna do saucer pass. We got the Q&A, types of passes, pass like a pro, so I'm showing pro examples. We'll do questions and the giveaway at the end. We got some questions coming in. Does the pass go faster if the puck is like 4 inches in front of the stick? I wouldn't say it goes faster. I'd have to look more into that. Does the pass go faster if the puck is like 4 inches in front of the stick? I'd say if you're talking about where to release the pass from, right? Like if I'm here, I want to release the pass from right about there, because if I wait too long to release it, the blade will come open and then it will flip up, right? You want to have that blade sort of closed. So I wouldn't hold the pass for too long, but you're going to find all kinds of different situations where you need to make a pass. How do you catch a pass with your backhand? That's a good question. Pretty similar. Let me show you. Pretty similar to the other method that I showed, right? You want to, don't make a ramp, make a trap, right? Ramps are great for getting sweet air with your bike, but you don't want to do it with your blade, unless you're trying to tip it into the net, right? So just roll the blade open or close like that. And I'd say try to catch it near the heel to the middle because of the curve of the blade. You don't want it to roll off, right? So focus on catching it right about there. You can smack it dead on the back end as well. I'll get Hayden to pass it to me. I'm going one hand pass, by the way, right? So right there, just catch it like that and give it a bit of a cushion. Boom, right? So you can see there. Sometimes I even point my toe like that and then open it up as the puck comes in. So like I kind of overcompensate, especially if I'm going up ice and I want it, right? I might go like that a little bit more, like if I'm on like an angle, and then I can catch it like that. So I'm doing this with one hand, guys, with my bottom hand as well, not even my top hand. But those are a few things you can try. Try kind of pointing your toe, and it creates more of a trap, and that it kind of sucks it in. And it kind of shows like, yeah, I'm ready, right? And focus on getting it at the lower part of the blade right there. So Hayden's got his DIY. Some people are asking about the Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Coach Jeremy.
Yep.
If you guys want to check that out, subscribe or follow there. Super chat just came through from Machiavelli Souks. When
Nice.
receiving a pass,
We had a couple, and we got one from Nicole D again too.
oh, great question actually from Machiavelli. Says, when receiving a pass, it can slip under the blade. Absolutely, it can. That's actually, I should have put that under passing mistakes. I'm glad you pointed that out.
True.
The reason that typically happens is right here, that bottom hand. If you're not putting enough weight on that stick, send me one. Oh, knocks it out of the way, puck slips under, right? Go again, right? Oh no, right? It's just because you don't have enough weight. If you cup it and just put a little bit of weight right there, then that's gonna help. And it's just a matter of,
Could have something to do with the lie of the stick too.
it could be the lie of the stick,
but
yeah.
more often for beginners.
Actually, that's a good point. I should point out as well here. Hold
Yeah.
on for a second. Then we'll do a Hayden's DIY project. So something that I do notice with beginners, come down nice and low. I'll put that back, don't worry. Beginners sometimes will do this. So if they're gonna catch a pass, that's great. The blade is nice and flush on the ice. Not much of a chance to slip under unless you don't have any weight on that stick. Then they get a bad pass. It's in close to their feet and they go like this. Well, you can see I'm missing, there's a lot of air under there, right? Well, what did I do? If we zip back and show my top hand, right? What did I do to adjust? I went like that. And I lifted that top hand. Instead of holding the stick in the exact same, see my bottom hand, my top hand right there on the stick? Instead of going like this, I have to slide like that and get nice and low, right?
And get the arm out, the top arm out, not up.
Yeah, see that top hand? It doesn't come up like that. I just slide it out. And now I can receive a pass anywhere. You can see my bottom hand, I allow the stick to go through. And that just gives me the stick is nice and flush. Same thing, if I had this same grip and I tried to reach out there, right? The blade comes up, the toe comes up, and then here, the heel comes up, right? So just kind of work on sliding your stick. And you can do that with a pass rebender on a wall. Just kind of work on different grips, but trying to keep the blade flat on the ice the whole time. So there's a few Q&As while Hayden was setting up, and we will have a full Q&A session for you, but I love those questions so far. I like seeing them come through as we are live. Hayden's DIY project to work on passing. Actually, might have to go on a tripod because I think you might need someone to pass to.
You need someone to pass to for that. I mean, you don't need it, but it makes it a lot better.
It helps.
Yeah.
All right, so explain what's going on here first.
Well, it kind of looks similar to like the Patrick Kane dangles type thing. You just spread random objects or a bunch of pucks around the room, whatever space you have, and I'm gonna get you to go over on the opposite side and basically just move side to side, and I have to try and find a passing lane, like try to pass it through.
You're trying to find passing lanes, so you want me moving.
And like you can work on your saucer pass, you can work on finding a backhand lane, whatever you gotta do.
Now, I would recommend to people, start with only, let me grab my gear. I would say start with like just 2 or 3. Hayden made it.
Oh yeah, I just added like everything from
Hayden put it on expert mode. He's got everything on the floor that is inside the garage. So okay, let's use a red puck or green puck.
Oh, so we can tell?
They can tell better. We'll use this one.
Oh, that's gonna make it hard to sauce.
Oh no, I fail. Boom, all right. So we're just trying to find passing lanes as I move through. Oh, Hayden fails. I'll give you a passing. Yeah. Boom, right? And then I'll send that back to him. Yep. Uh-oh, Hayden. Oh no, uh-oh, coach. There you go. So we could start with like, obviously out on the road, it would be a little better. We can move more. But I would say it's a good way if you started, you're standing still and I move and you try to find me as I come through.
Yeah.
You got to work on the timing, right? You see my stick is going to that lane, but it's not open. So you got to start like sending it through. Let's try for that lane again, right? Yeah. So I'm coming through here. Oh, there we go. Sauces it. Nice. He found a lane on the back end. Let's try again. Boom. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, man. We could use some work on our passing lanes. Okay. So I'd say that's a great way to start. Set up less objects. Hayden pucks everywhere.
If you want to make it really hard, you can.
It's a minefield out there. Now let's do it where we're both moving. So Hayden and I are both going to move. Let's stretch it out. So it's like, no, we'll go. You stay on that side and I'll stay on this side.
Okay.
So you guys can set this up at home as well. All right, you ready, Hayden?
Yeah.
You go on that side, and I'll stay on this side.
Okay.
All right, and we'll just try to pass through as we
I
go.
don't really have much room to walk here. Okay.
Come down this side.
Oh, this way. I see what you, I thought we would just go around.
Oh, I mean, you can move all around, but
Okay.
yeah, let's go. Whoop. I already messed it up. There we go. Oh, here we go. Gonna go backhand now. Oh, nice. Yes. Woo. There it is. Oh,
In the feet.
into the feet. I got it. Yeah. So you guys get the idea. This would be awesome to set up, I guess, in a driveway or out on the streets. You're just kind of always wheeling around. You could add a shot into it as well if you wanted and create some different things. So, hey, and I'm going to clear this area out, and then I'm going to show you guys my DIY passing project. This is if you don't have a friend to help you at home. All you need is a ball, or multiple balls would probably be nice, and a puck. I'm gonna use the green biscuit. The more you have, the better. And this one's actually pretty fun. I do it on the ice as well. You could do it with the hockey shot pass rebounder, which I'll show you that as well. And Hayden, I'll get you to go mobile. With this
Okay.
one. Let me set up my objects.
Don't need my help.
I always need you. This one, I do it on the ice. It feels great when it actually works. I'm just gonna make some room here. So what you're gonna do, oh yeah. Step one is you launch your ball. This is if you don't have anyone to practice with. You can work on the timing of the pass because getting a tape-to-tape pass is so important. But when you're like, it's kind of boring just to work on passing over and over to stationary object. So we're gonna try to connect with this ball. We need something to move. So I'm gonna shoot the ball against the wall. As it bounces, I'm gonna try to hit it with the puck as it's going across the floor. Shoot that.
Oh,
There we go.
nailed
Okay,
it
moving
first time.
target. Let's see if we can get it to bounce a little bit more. So get your puck ready, ball ready. Boom, there we go. Tape to tape. All right, and obviously you can stretch it out so it's a little further away, but this is object tracking. You're training your eyes to see where it's going. You're passing to where the ball's going, not where it already is. If you try to pass to where it is, it's gonna miss wide. If you pass too soon, it's gonna go in front of it, right? Let's try one more time so we get 3 in a row. Boom. Oh, went off the rebounder. I want a little more distance here. There we go. Boom, there we go.
3 for
Yeah.
3?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty close range, and you can do the same thing with the pass rebounder if you want. So I've got the hockey shot one there. Pass on. Try to get it. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I missed that one. I struggled to get the puck, and I'll use the green biscuit on this one. Oh, yes.
Got it.
You can tell that I've done this before, right? So that's gonna help you just with tracking objects, trying to hit things on the move. A lot of fun to practice when you're at home. So try that out. If you guys do try it out, remember, hit us up with the hashtag TeamHTH. Let us know that you're at practice, that you're trying the drills, and tag at HowToHockey or at HowToHayden. And yeah, that's just a great way to work on passing on the move. Timing of the pass is really important, something we're gonna talk about. Right now, let's do saucer passes, all right?
All right.
So I'll talk about technique first. Hayden and I will throw a couple back and forth. Let me just get a couple biscuits ready for you.
You can just shoot them into my feet and my shins.
So with the saucer pass, there's a few different techniques that you can do. Oh, look at this, we got a special puck.
That's not a real.
The dangle puck. Basically what we're doing, if we get nice and close to the blade here, we want to go heel to toe and kind of slice at the puck like that, like you're getting that spin on a Frisbee. That's what you're really looking for. You can start with the blade already open, and when you first contact the puck, it's going to be like a pulse, right? You don't want to push right through it. You want to push it, you're basically just tapping it enough that it kind of comes up on the blade, and then after that, you go like that as you push forward. So I'm going to talk you through that one more time. You give a nice little pulse, like that kind of sticks the puck, and then you go like this and pull, and it gives you that nice sauce.
It's not a full-on wrister, but it's like a.
Exactly. So
You're trying to get the puck to
the
roll.
mistakes I see, if we just go nice and low again, is just pushing through like that. That's going to cause the puck to flip because you're not getting that sauce. That's typically what I see, or just not having the timing right on that kind of pulse. So you can start with just your blade open like this, and just work on the timing of contacting and then slicing. So it's kind of like a two-part, like doo-doo. The tempo, you have to give a nice kind of little push like that, right? It's just kind of like a, see that? I push and then immediately pull. So it's like a push-pull. Give a nice little, and you can feel the puck crawling up the blade, like walking the blade like that. I'm gonna send one to the side here. And I do have some like slow motion examples of this on the channel, but that's pretty much it. That's number one. It's the easiest I find, is to have the blade already open, just to get a feeling for that saucer pass. The second way is to start with the blade sort of neutral, like up and down, and then you go like this with the top hand. And if you do that really quickly, that's kind of like all you need to get the puck up on the blade, right? Just by going that, you can see it like it lifts the puck just a little bit. And then as you do that, it's timing. Boom, right? Cut, boom. So it's that quick little, see, I open the blade really quickly and then I push and kind of like slice it across. Like that, right? And what you're gonna do is just play with this until you get that feeling. Pay attention to feel while you're doing this. How's the puck moving on the blade? Is it saucing or is it flipping in the air? If it's flipping in the air, it's probably because you're not slicing it.
And don't cover backhand sauce as well.
Right, yeah, definitely gotta do backhand sauce.
Lessons 5.0, $5.
Lessons 5.0 again with the.
Oh, he says that's a really fun DIY. I'm also going to add some obstacles.
Boom.
In the minefield that I also have a pass the puck underneath. Thank you guys.
Nice, love it. Be creative, be curious. You know, that's the best way that you can improve at hockey. Because when you're curious and creative, you're coming up with your own things. You're challenging yourself. You're finding things that work for you. That's how you get better at anything and hockey.
Flashing $1. Thanks, buddy.
Boom! Thanks for the super chat, bud.
Boston Bruins logo though, so.
The last way to do a saucer pass, this is more like for a long bomb. You draw it back first, and then boom, just as you release, you open the blade and send it, right? And this is if you really want to send it. I don't really have the space for it. Actually, there's another type that I should go over to. So you go like this, and then open up. All right, that's if you want to send it more of a long distance. The last one is the chip. So you pull and then like that. So you pull the puck back and then chip like that over. So that way you get the puck moving towards you. I'll use this. Let's see if I can do it. If I want to chip it over something and have it land like really close. So
it's just a short stick.
Yeah. So it's like
a 2-on-1.
A defenseman just dove in front of into your passing lane, and you got to get it over that guy. That's when, like, say I'm stick handling. We'll do it like this, right? So I want to pass it to this guy over here. Defenseman dives. I could suck it back and then like chip it over, right? Let's try one more time, right? So it's here. I want to make that pass. I pull and chip over. See, it's just like that quick little chip. I'll do one more time here. So it's like a pull and then a chip. And that just helps get the puck even more up on your blade and it gives you a little bit of height. It also kills the distance a little, so it's just kind of like a chip over. Sammy, you got some names for the giveaway? Oh, she's been writing them down.
Nice.
So she's been grabbing people off of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Oh yeah, crumple them all around. Okay, wow. So we got
lots of names for the giveaway.
We got more names in the giveaway. $50 at the end of the stream. Anything else? Sammy always comes in. She's a real showstopper.
You should
get it? Is that?
It's Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, you should do 2 cards today.
No, we'll do more on Friday. More giveaways on Friday, everybody. All right, so we're talking about the saucer passes. Sam, you want to get in here? Give you a live lesson? Grab your twig. Okay, backhand sauce as well. We'll go over that. Is that the, yeah, here we go. So with the backhand sauce, really similar to the forehand, right? You want to get it up on the heel. You want to do that slice, same thing on the backhand. The only thing on the backhand is going to feel a little different because the curve comes away versus right here. It kind of helps keep the puck on the blade here. The puck will come off the blade a little faster because it's curving away. So same thing, you just go like this and slice. I find here to get that little backhand chip, it's really nice. If you want to send a long distance backhand sauce, that's like elite level. You want to kind of pull it like this and then open it at the end, similar to how I did there. So for that chip, I just go like this, right? A few more pucks here for you. So a few ways that you can try with the backhand. You can try just leaving the puck stationary and just going like that. You can try stick handling a few times, go like that. Or you can try pulling it and then going like that. That'd be for like more on the move backhand. I would say practice the backhand sauce a lot. If you mess it up, it's easy to intercept and you don't want that to happen. Hayden, you want to throw some sauces back and forth?
Yeah, sure.
Or should we save it for the level up challenge?
Level up.
Oh.
I put an I, an FB, and a T, so you know where to find them.
Oh, Sammy labeled the entries if it's either Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter who the entry is from. So appreciate that.
Nice.
Let's do the question and answer.
Okay.
We can send some sauces while we're doing the
Yeah,
question
sure.
and answer. You go
Sure.
mobile there.
Oh, just keep it on here. Okay.
Oh, actually, I do want to talk about the merch because people were requesting Mason merch.
Oh yeah, old paint cans.
Yeah, people were
What's
requesting
that?
it. Let me bring it up. The redirect works.
You can
now?
go to howtohockey.com/merch.
Okay, let me do it.
And,
How to
That's
hockey.
not all of the merch that you have, but it's the ones where we added the
We just added new stuff. Howtohockey.com/merch.
merch.
Let's show you what we got.
Loading up.
So
Oh, yeah.
there we go. We got.
Watch the reflections.
Oh yeah, here we go. You old paint can. A lot of people were asking for old paint can shirts, so there it is.
We have different colors.
There are,
too.
yeah. We got a hoodie. Let's nap. So that is a artist rendering of Mason from the YouTube video when he's napping. Yeah, different colors that you can choose from if you come down here. So you can customize the merch to how you like it. And then we have, of course, the classics. We got the how to hockey logos on shirts, sweaters, different colors. We got women's tees.
And
then,
we'll you have your hats and stuff
hold
too
on.
on a different side.
Heart and Hustle.
Oh,
love
yeah.
that tee. We got the vintage skate.
That's a good
That
one.
one's a classic. Here's your ad for the day.
Yeah, ad break.
And then the hat, I think, you can get that at Pacific Rink, How to Hockey. So there's some merch for you guys. You guys have been asking for it. What we're gonna do, the question and answer.
Yeah.
Right. Q&A, guys, if you want to make sure that your question gets seen and also support the live stream, you can use the super chat. We'll make sure that we go over those ones. Just helps to see them because there's a lot of comments that come through. Also answering some questions over on Twitch.
Epic Hunter 97 asks, how high should you sauce off the boards? That's interesting. Like a bank
sauce.
pass?
Like a bank pass, I think.
Off the boards, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I think that's all situational. There's the old high and out. Like, when in doubt, high and out.
Off the glass.
Yeah, when in doubt, glass and out. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you need to clear the zone, right? It's emergency. Just bank it off the glass and out of the zone just to clear it. Never a bad option. That gets it up and over everybody. Hard to stop it.
We got Penguin HN videos. Yes, I'm having trouble keeping my sauces flat. Any tips? I know you were showing how you roll the wrist more. It's just a matter of getting that feel for it. Yeah.
Saucer passes or passes? in
Saucer
general?
passes, I think.
Okay, yeah. So the saucer passes can wobble on you. To be honest, that even happens to me sometimes. Hayden has a really nice sauce. So Hayden, why don't you chuck a couple pucks and talk through what you're doing
Yeah, sure.
to keep that. So talking about keeping that.
You pretty much covered all of the key points to it. I'd say it's just a matter of getting that practice in and rolling that top hand
Yeah.
as you're coming through. I find that if you try to be too choppy with your saucer pass, it'll be more wobbly. Whereas if you kind of help with your bottom hand,
Oh, okay.
if you help, like if you're really wanting to work on getting like a really smooth, so that it's gonna like smack on the ice when it lands, kind of thing.
Yeah, that click. You want to get that click.
On like a freshly Zamboni'd ice, and you come out, do a sauce, and it's like, and
Yeah.
then glide. That's the
You're saying
nicest.
push through with that bottom hand and keep guiding it.
You kind of like roll the top wrist and kind of go through a little bit like that. That one was a bit wobbly.
I think
bit
also
better.
the amount of here, trip some over, don't wreck the camera. Ooh.
Hear
Right
that
by my
smack
nose.
on the other side.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I'd say the amount of power you put on, like,
Yeah, if you're trying to do a really short distance, like say you had this here, and you're like, okay, what you were showing earlier, where you want to like chip it over and land here. That's like a really short area. It's kind of a lot harder to get it to be smooth.
yeah.
Like it's
If you really like zip it with the bottom hand,
yeah. The shorter the distance, the more wrist action you like, the more chop and wrist you need. Whereas the farther, the more smooth you want it to be.
yeah.
That's what I would like. If you're going far, it's more and more. The farther you go, the more and more it looks like a wrist shot.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty
that's
much
true.
like
That's a
if
good
you're doing
point.
like a far one, it's just like a wrist shot almost, but
Yeah.
just softer. Whereas if it's a short one, it's like a chip over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my take on it.
Well, we've got some more questions coming through. Will Mason be in any other videos? Of course he will. Yeah, we got more.
He's been
videos.
busy doing homework, guys, and messing up the internet.
How can I do fakes? I think a fake pass is a great play.
Oh, yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
I use it all the time. I'm never passing it to the next guy coming in on 2-on-1. I'm just looking at him. I'm gonna make fake and yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to do like a fake pass, say I'm coming in on a 2-on-1, I would go like this, right, and open up. So it looks like I'm gonna pass. I would push and then catch it on the back end, and that's hopefully gonna, because the guy, I'm the puck carrier, the defense is probably gonna have his stick in my lane to take that away, that shooting lane. So I would move it this way and then push, right, and that would get the defense to kind of swing, try to take away that pass. Goalie hopefully is gonna move thinking that I'm making that pass. So like this, pull, and then shoot right there, try to find it right over the pad. Yeah, just always use the guy coming in on the 2-on-1 and as a decoy. Never give him the puck.
The other thing you can
Just
do,
kidding.
which is a good one, if you're on a 2-on-1,
Yeah.
is do like, here, hold it for a sec. I'll just
All right.
really quick for a fake. You can do the fake shot, or if you're coming down the off wing, I'm the opposite of Jeremy. Say you're coming here, you can do the fake sauce this way if you have a defender in between, which often will get the defender to either poke or often like sometimes they'll like dive down and do that. So if you do the fake sauce or even just a fake pass, but it's kind of like fake this way, then backhand.
Yeah.
And backhand sauce over.
Yeah.
It frees up space behind the defender's feet.
True.
Because they hesitate a bit.
And a lot of times as well, if I'm coming down on my other side, so I'm a righty, I'll give you this.
Yeah.
If I'm a righty coming down the right-hand side, I'm going to throw out some sort of deception first.
Right.
If a guy's coming down the other side, I want to give him that puck. You know, I was joking before, I don't always hog the puck. Right?
But this guy passes it when
I
he
just
should
want to
shoot it
give him, I
sometimes.
want to make sure it gets to him, right? So
Yeah.
instead of just stick handling the whole way and having that guy kind of taking away the pass or the shot or whatever, right? I want to throw up a little bit of deception. So I'm going to stick handle like this with the puck in front. I'm going to move like this, like I'm going to pass, catch to my backhand. That could get the defenseman. I'm going to do this sort of all-in-one motion. So I'm skating. I'm going to throw out a fake. I'm going to catch my backhand. I'm going to step here like I'm going to shoot, and then I'm going to pass it across right there, right? So you could throw in multiple fakes. I'll do it with the ball here. So as you're coming towards net, it's like you fake the pass, you bring it here, you fake the shot, and then you tuck it over there. So now you're kind of throwing out all kinds of smoke. You're just freezing the defense for a little bit, giving you more time and space to get that pass across. So that's like a good fake pass. Basically, anytime when you're faking, you just try to do everything that you would normally do except pull the trigger on that movement. So do everything like you're gonna shoot except actually shoot. Do everything like you're gonna pass except actually pass.
Yeah.
And I find just catching it on the backhand really sells it. You can let it come off the stick, you catch it on the backhand, and then stop that pass. So it's a good way to fake. And another way is you could just open the blade. Right? You could look like Connor
subtle
McDavid.
fake, yeah.
Connor McDavid in the stream we did with him, right? He'll
Right.
come in here. There's nobody even there, and he's looking like he's gonna pass, right? And then boom, he takes the shot, right? Or makes a move,
or whatever,
right?
yeah.
So yeah, you can do something like that. So the one he brought the stick here. He's looking like he's gonna pass, right? And he goes boom, and just like walks Riley, I should say. Any more questions, guys?
We got one from I've been saving this one.
right.
Lucy Chrysostomou.
Lucy Cristostomo.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Sounds French.
What drills can you do if you only have about 1 meter squared flat surface to practice?
1
That's
meter
pretty
square.
small.
I don't know, stick handling pretty much.
Yeah.
You could pass banking off something.
If you have like a ball, I guess.
Yeah, I would say.
You could work on hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, 1 meter square. That's not much.
That's not even like a full stick length, right?
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
like-
it's maybe like this. You work on stick handling, work on getting the puck into your feet, kicking it up with your feet, interaction, going around your body, stick handling, moving quickly from one area to the next with the puck or ball. You could bank it off of something. And then I would say like find open space where you can go like a park or a street or a parking lot that isn't busy. And
If you're able to go outside, yeah.
yeah, if you're allowed to go outside or you can find like an area like that, that's definitely the way to go.
Here's a fun one. It's not necessarily passing, but it could be.
Yeah.
It's about getting the puck out of the zone. Jay Mazzy he
Boom,
wants
Jay
to know,
Mazzy, regular.
I need a little help with chipping the puck out of the zone. Would there be any drills that we could do to kind of showcase that? I think
Yeah.
I think the main thing is it's like, okay, are you chipping it out because you're under pressure, you're just trying to get it out? or do you see an opportunity, but the only way to get it up the ice to someone is to like put it up off the glass or up the boards? I
Yeah.
think that's something you could do because it's a pass. Like you're trying to get it to someone, not just shoot the puck down the ice without.
Yeah, you
icing
know
it.
what? I would set up like a drill. If you can find a wall, and then like I would use like a net or something like that. I would just work on different techniques of like how to do it. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really need to move the net, but just to give you an example.
Yeah. Put a net up against the wall, and then pretend like this is the boards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you could work on different ways to get that chip. So just moving the puck from like forehand here, chip. Right, try to get it forehand, and you're trying to go for like a certain height. Because obviously you don't want to try to chip it and have it go like that, and then you're just giving it away to the guy, right? So you're basically just working on, maybe you fake this way, bring it back this way, and try to get that chip off. You could start by just going, okay, chip. If you're struggling with just getting the puck up at all you're working on is quickly opening up the wrist and then pushing up like that to get that chip. So you could start there and then work on maybe throwing in some deception, like fake a pass, go here, chip it out. Because maybe you want to move a guy off the wall first to give you some room to chip it off there.
The other thing that I just thought of too is when if you're trying to chip it through to someone,
Yeah.
a big thing is where the defenseman is going to try to pinch off the wall.
Yeah.
And generally, can you go up to the wall?
Me, yeah.
Yeah. Like if they're trying to pinch up to the wall with all their equipment on,
Yeah.
common areas that you can generally get it out are normally like
Yeah.
between the knee here.
A little bit of space there.
Or if you get it up
the
really
shoulder.
high up, just past the shoulder,
Yeah.
is a good spot. So
Yeah, so you
work
work
on
on that.
targeting those areas so that you're gonna not shoot it right at them.
And then of course you can work on backhand as well, backhand chipping up. But I'd say the biggest thing you can work on just for a chip in general, just practice getting up under the puck and kind of like lifting it. So you could throw like something in your way and just try to work on chip. I find what works is to hit the ground or the ice a little bit first, right? So if I'm gonna chip it up, kind of hit there and then dig under the puck, and that just helps get that little nice little chip motion. You could also work on using your toe, right? So toe it in and then flip it up. You can always try that if you want to go for that sky, like really flip it over someone's head and have it land.
The funny thing about that is that if you're a smart player and you're thinking about what the best thing to do is, you should be able to find a pass.
Yeah.
Or put it to an area. Generally, the high off the glass is the last option.
Yeah, it's an emergency play. I mean, even the NHL guys still sometimes do that flip
But like
pass,
to be able
but
to
it's
chip
dangerous.
it past someone is
It's dangerous. If you miss
Yeah.
up, you give it right to the guy. And I've
Yeah.
seen it happen where people try to like flip it up over a guy and they muff on it and it goes right to the guy's stick.
Yeah.
But it is nice. It's worth practicing for sure. Any more questions coming through on YouTube? We got any super chats that came through?
we do have some. I'm gonna check.
Let's make sure we get all those before
Yeah.
we move on. Next up
we
is
do have a few, guys. Here
Oh,
we go.
beauty! Got the super chats
We
coming
got,
through. Any big ones? Do I have to sound the horn?
We got a few $2 ones, a couple $3
Nice.
ones.
Appreciate the support,
Not
guys.
bad. Thanks, guys. We got Spencer Ruggiot. Ruggiot? I don't know.
Spencer?
Says,
Yep.
can you do a lesson on some greasy sellies?
Greasy Sally's. It could be a whole stream on
Yeah,
that. I
that'd
don't
be
know.
funny.
Maybe we can add it to the end of each.
We
End the
got
streams.
Swifty50 saying great drills, and then in brackets, I'm a former puck hog. I like how every time she says something, she gives us a little more information about.
Here's how you get all your passes. All right. Here's how I pass in men's league. All right. So the guy coming in. Right, he's wide open. What I'm gonna do is shoot and try to score, and the puck bounces over to him, puts it in, boom! I just got an assist. Right, that is a puck hog's assist. Right there.
Nice.
I think there was one season where like 90% of my assists were that. And not because I wasn't passing. It's just whenever I passed, they couldn't do anything with it. And the easiest goal is to score those tap-ins after shots. So I would just make it a point. I'd either, like you can do a pass-off pad. That's what they do in the NHL. If there's no lane.
Oh, an intentional rebound.
Yeah, exactly. You're intentionally creating a
Put
rebound.
it low far side so they'll.
Low far
if a good
side
goalie-
goes off the goalie's
If
pad.
it's a good goalie, they'll kick it into the corner, but like often it'll come right
It's a
into
tactic
the slot.
they practice.
Yeah.
You know, go 5-hole. If it doesn't go in, it might bounce right out in front to your guy streaking in. So.
Exactly. We got Scott Blanchard says, it's harder to sauce with ice on my stick. Do you have any tips?
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Maybe some good wax.
Yeah.
Make sure. I tend to like do the classic clear the stick of snow like in between shifts.
Yeah, I take your thumb of the glove
Yeah.
and scrape it off. I always do that. After every shift, I'm Probably see it wearing off right there.
One glove is worn off more.
So right there, I'm just always going like that with just to kind of clear it off a bit. You could be like a total pro. You get 3 sticks, exact same length, exact same flex, exact same curve pattern, and you tape them and wax them before each game. And every period, you grab a fresh stick. I haven't gone that far. But you know what? I think I should try it just for like
Just to see, yeah.
do a YouTube video and see like if it makes much of a difference.
Yeah.
I'm just banging pucks in anyways. But
Swap sticks for the power
I've
play.
never had a fresh twig in the 3rd period. What would that feel like?
I
actually
have.
think-
I did it only like a couple times though.
Yeah.
The other, like there is some technique you can do too. Like if you know there's ice on your stick, you want to do less rolling of the puck, more like kind of flicking.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's gonna give you less grip, so your
Yeah.
sauce might not be as easy to slip off.
Exactly, but you
Yeah.
still can pull off some good passes that
Yeah.
way. Any more questions on Twitch? Do you pass off the toe or heel also when you sauce? Does it go off the toe or the heel? Oh, that's what he's asking.
Yeah, that's a good question.
yeah.
Let's show it. Here.
Yeah.
I'll sauce over the camera. So pretty much it's coming from the heel to the toe and it's gonna come off like that. So it's gonna roll right off. So I'll chip one over the camera right there. So if you could see that in your awesome 30 frames per second, right? It's going heel, toe, and then coming off. I do have some slow motion sauce videos up on my YouTube channel. Just search for sauce. I'm pretty sure I included slow motion. If I didn't, I need to reshoot it. But yeah, it comes off the toe.
All right, that's it.
That's it. All right, I'm gonna sound the super chat
For all of the
horn just for all the people who have supported. Thank you very much, guys. And now we're gonna talk about the types of passes, and then we're gonna do pass like a pro. So there's certain passes. We've got the iPad. We got NHL footage of passing. Actually, it's kind of a good way to go over the types of passes. Maybe I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you the pros.
You can find the iPad every time. It's always a
every
mystery.
time. I need an iPad stand here. By the way, I've seen some of the team HTH tags where people are doing the 5-shot 5-for-5 challenge. I've seen some really good ones so far. Loving the entries that are coming through. Let's open up the old.
Connor Treaster says, when I saucer pass, I muff it, and I shared this video to an email.
So
We'll have to take a look at that later.
So this is just slow motion, the awesome passes. So we can see this pass right here. Look at how hard this pass is. You see how much flex he
Looks
has?
like a shot.
You see how much flex he has in his stick before he even touches the puck, right? Boom.
The bomb pass.
But you can see what I was talking about in the pass, having that top hand out, that pull, and using it as like a lever, right? And you can see he rolls. You see how the stick is like that, and then it opens when he contacts the puck, but then he rolls the toe over right there.
Yeah.
And I think that one probably went a bit airborne because he has to get it like all the way down the ice. Just pegs this guy, right? So, I mean, if we could see a different angle, he probably starts and the guy is on the red line. And by the time he connects with the pass, he's just crossing the blue line, right? So we're talking about timing the pass, how to get a tape-to-tape pass. So,
and of course they score.
Of course, well, yeah. It's only sweet. Here we go, a falling drop pass on the backhand, right? So these are not just like your standard tape-to-tape pass. Oh, they sped it up here. Oh, look, one hand pass.
One hand behind the back.
One hand around a player pass.
Yeah.
You guys can practice that one. And you can see how he picks it up, right? I said you don't always cushion it. It's not always a perfect pass. Look at that.
He keeps his feet moving because he knows where that's where the space
he knows,
is. Yeah.
He knows where he wants the puck, right? He wants it in front of him so he can rip it. So what does he do? He smacks it and then gets it into that spot where
That's
he can.
a good drill to practice.
Exactly.
From the backhand and forehand.
So you guys could try that at home, right? Getting a bad pass. Practice getting bad passes, smack it, bring it to a
And if you're by yourself, bank it off the wall on the backhand and then put it to the forehand.
Exactly. And he considers the shot and then he goes for the pass. Oh, a little sauce. And look at that. We're talking about like perfect sauces. In slow motion, it's still got
a bit of wobble to
right.
it.
It's still got a little bit of wobble. As long as it gets to the guy. And he knocks that out of midair, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
that's what we were talking about, like the shorter the distance, the harder it is to make it perfect. But
so here we got a drop pass,
Oh.
right? And a saucy one too. It's like a spin drop pass. So these are different types of passes. Maybe you can work on at home. Okay, here we go. Canes, loving it. A nice little toey.
Pass. We covered this one when we covered Pasternak.
Yep. So watch what he does with the puck here. He keeps it on the toe, right? And then you can, when I was talking about the movement from the top hand, how you can use it to sort of direct where the puck is going, this is something that Pasta does. He twists that top hand to curve the blade to direct the puck, really extreme under and across, right? He goes like back with it, right? So he curves it and then sends it back. You can see that little twist on the stick right at the end.
And his hips too, like his upper body.
Yeah, oh yeah,
his whole body turns.
He's moving his whole body, right? To get that pass to go back to wide open, tapping. Right, here we go, Crosby picking up a bad pass from behind him to in front, and then you can see even there. So he pushes the puck out to get it past this player.
He could shoot or pass from that spot. But
And then see how he's using his top hand to manipulate the blade, right? He's got to keep that puck trapped so it doesn't flip up, and then he rolls it off the toe. So you can see he kind of like hooks the blade around so he can get it back around the player and then back to Hornquist.
And also because he knew the guy's stick was coming, so he wanted a bit more force behind it.
Yeah, here we go. We got a dirty dangle. Then going for backhand. Right? So you can see like in all these plays, obviously it's the NHL's most awesome setup. So they're using, I guess, less conventional types of passing, but those are different types of passes. A few things that I want to talk about as well, and we can maybe not really practice it at home. I'll just run over like top 3 types of passes you're going to make. So number 1 is obviously the tape to tape. For that, really simple. You've got something on the person who wants the pass. If you want the puck on your tape, okay? Hey, if you guys all have the puck at home, you're sitting at home, you've got the puck right now, and I want it, okay? What am I doing wrong? No communication verbally, no communication, no
body language.
Yeah, body language, and my stick is up in there. Okay, so let's fix that. Yeah. I've got the verbal communication, I've got some body language, but I don't have all the body language, and my stick is up in the air. And I see this all the time. Guys are saying, yeah, like skating like this.
Flailing around.
Right, flailing around. Okay, so we need verbal communication. Let them know that you want the puck. Number 2 is give body language. Show them you're ready, and the biggest thing, okay? So I could sit like that. You got the puck, right? Get nice and low. Yeah. Right? Look at my blade. If you pass it to me, now I have to adjust. Well, where are you going to pass it? Probably right to my stick, because that's what you're trained to do. How am I going to catch a pass if my stick is like this? So now I get the pass, and as the person's trying to decide, well, where do I pass it? I have to go like this or this to adjust it. Show the blade. Show them where you want it. If I want it here, I'm going, yep. Now the guy knows, put it right on the blade. If I want it over here, I'll go, yep. Or if I want an area pass, maybe I don't want it on my stick. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, and I'll go like this, and I'll look where I want it, and I'll point where I want it with my stick. So if, say, I'm here, we've got a defenseman here, and I'm starting to hop on my horse and ride, and the guy is here, I might be like, yeah, and I'll point up there so it tells them to give me an area pass, like, or I'll yell off the boards, or like chip it, or something like that, right? So, give them a little point to send it there. So that's the type of communication you can use to get more passes. So it definitely is on the passer to get more passes. That's number 1. And if you want a tape-to-tape pass, boom, show them the blade. You always want to also get the puck in front of you. I see this a lot. Obviously, it's easier to get a pass on the forehand. A lot of times, if you're coming down on your off wing, you might go like this and try to get a pass. Don't do that, okay? Go like this, especially in practice. Show it right there. Roll your top hand a little bit so you can crack that and then keep it in front of you, right? Show the blade in front. It's okay if you make mistakes in practice and get a bad pass. That's fine, because the last thing you want to do is just be stuck always trying to go like that and calling for passes.
Especially in body contact.
Right when you get in contact, you're labeled right now. You're gonna get flattened if you get in a habit of catching passes like that. So show your blade where you want the puck. Always try to call for it in front of you. You don't want to get passes. Sometimes you'll get bad passes. You have to pick them up there, so you can practice it for sure. But in practice, don't be going like this when you're wide open. Go like
Practice
this.
good habits.
Yeah, you got your head up when you get the pass. Then you can get around the defender. You can read the goal. You can read the ice. You always want to try to get that puck in front of you. So that's for getting passes. That's for the tape-to-tape. For the tape-to-tape pass, you need to read where the person is going. In most cases, they're going to be on the move. So you're going to look for their tape, but you have to make a calculation. as to where to make that pass. So that DIY project we did at the beginning of the stream, really good for reading movement.
When you're bouncing the ball off the wall.
Bouncing a
trying to hit
ball
the puck.
off the wall and hitting something on the move. It's a puck, it's small, or a ball, it's small. If you can hit that on the move, you should be able to hit a tape blade.
Or get like a little sibling to run across the room and put it through their feet.
yeah. I mean, if you have a friend, you can do that. But the big things that come into that play a factor in your passing is what speed is the player moving and how fast are you going to pass it. If the player is moving slowly, you don't have to put it as far in front of them, right? So if Hayden is moving really slow, I can pretty much just put it right on his tape. I don't have to make much of an adjustment. If Hayden's moving really fast, I might have to put it up there, boom, right? So you got to read the speed of the player, but then also how fast are you going to pass it? If Hayden is moving really fast, but I plan on passing it slow, I can just spot him the puck. I'm going to give him a slow pass, and I'm timing it,
skate into
right?
it, yeah.
He's going fast, I pass slow, but really far in front of him. He can skate in and pick it up, right? If I'm giving a laser, I might only aim like 2 feet in front of his stick. If I'm giving him a slow pass, I'm going to aim maybe 15 feet in front of his stick, right? Because you just got to time that. So you can,
depending on where the pressure is, where the defense
exactly. So you can play with that in practice. Obviously not right now because we're on the ice. R.I.P. Ice. Right?
Yeah.
Coronavirus took that away from us. But that's just for you guys to know. You can speed up your pass if you want to try to put it right on your tape quickly, or you can slow it down. If you're slowing it down with the pass, put it further in front of them. So that's for tape-to-tape pass. And we talked about technique. Just use that good technique to keep the puck nice and
Speaking
flat.
of that, we got a good question.
Good question coming through.
Is it worse to pass too far behind or too far forward? I would say behind, because if it's too far behind, there's no chance they could catch up to it.
Yeah, I would say if it's too far in front, at least there's a chance like maybe it bounces off the board and you can pick it up, or like at least you're in a battle for the defenseman who's going to get it. You keep the puck moving it down the ice. I would, I could reach for it and try to get it. At least we're getting into their zone, especially if it's through the neutral zone or something. But if it's behind, it's like the whole play stops. There's a turnover. Now I'm out of the play. Yeah, so if it's too far in front.
Although I do hate when the pass goes too far in front and you're like
It
wide
stinks.
open.
It's like so close to a breakaway or something. Yeah, but I guess the other team gets it. You're still in the play. If it's behind you, now you're out of the play. You have to stop, get back. They could turn over and score, and you're like, yeah, you're out of it. So I'd say probably too far behind is worse. Talking about the next type of pass is a bank pass. So we had Jay Mazzy, I think, asking about that. Sometimes there isn't a lane. So, a guy is coming up the right here. Hayden can be over there. This is our defenseman, right? Here we go.
His name's Buck.
Made up scenario. Hayden's there, wants the puck. I can't pass it right to him. He skates that way. I bank it. Boom. He picks it up. So there's the bank pass, second type. There's all kinds of different scenarios and ways you can do it. Also, there's the drop pass. To practice, actually, I will go into drop pass. So bank pass, though, basically you're just banking off the board. You can bank it off the back of the net. Boards is the most common. Use that as an option. Have it in your mind. You can visualize it. You can watch NHL highlights of that happening. You want to have it as an option because once you can drop that in your game, you're going to find so many more players and make so many good plays versus trying to feather it. I would sooner use that as an option, right? Okay, there's a defenseman here. Are you going to try to send it through his feet, through his legs, under his stick, or you see it, bank it off the boards.
Yeah.
It's out of the zone. You can pick it up. I like the bank pass as an option. And the third type of pass that is pretty common is just a lead pass or an area pass. You're not passing it to a player, you're passing it to where a player could go. So basically spotting the puck. You see that there's an opening. It's usually a soft pass. You don't want to do a hard area pass. You're just kind of spotting it. So in this situation, Hayden is right there. There's a defenseman right there. I see Hayden's got a bit of speed. Instead of just trying to put it on his stick. So right here, I might pass it to him. This guy is going to initiate contact. There's going to be a battle. He might get it. Hayden might get it, but then get it knocked off his stick. So I could fake like I'm going to pass it him and then just chip it past, right? There's no one behind. Hayden's got speed. He just goes, picks up the puck, and he's gone. All right, so you can use that as an option as well. Just be smart about how you use it. Once you
It's
drop
about recognizing where the spaces are,
Yeah.
where the players are moving.
Yeah.
If you can always know where your teammates are, then you can And you like, it's one thing to be able to know how to do a good pass. It's another to be able to recognize like where to pass it.
The times you want to use this type of pass is basically when you have a player with speed and then a flat-footed defenseman or defender. And that's when you would use like an area pass. You see someone that they could easily move into that area. There's no pressure in that area. I see it also in the zone, right? Maybe there's a defenseman. You want him to walk into a pass. You kind of just throw it to the top of the circle because there's no one there, and the defenseman can come in and just like, blast it.
Right.
You're not putting it right on a stick because
You want him to be able to adjust and one time.
right. So say whoever's supposed to be covering that defenseman, he's come down and collapsed. You can just chip it out to center, and then the guy comes and skates in, boom, right, and blasts it, rather than putting it on a stick and then he has to skate it in. Right. So just small options like that to get those area passes. So what else we got? Oh, play like a pro. We're gonna recreate some of those passes.
Oh, one point that I wanted to make too, in regards to drop passes, but not only drop passes, is to pay attention where the space behind you is.
Yes. Okay. We should do the drop pass. That's one thing I forgot. Yeah. So for the drop pass, basically what you're doing is, I have a rule. The rule for the drop pass is the person who wants the puck should always cross behind. I see this when we're working on the drop passes. There's confusion as to where to go. Obviously, you want the puck. So if Hayden's on that side, I've got the puck. I want Hayden to cross behind me. I can drop it to him. He picks it up. But for some reason, I don't know why, we'll run this drill on the ice, and it doesn't matter what level of hockey. I will see, like, okay, yeah, drop pass, I've got the puck, and then it's like the guy goes like in front, and I'm like, what? That's not how you can do a drop pass, right? The other thing is to always try to time it so you're shielding the defenseman, right? You want to create that separation, yeah. Basically setting a pick. So I've seen people do drop passes where, okay, this is the defender, and they'll come in like this and then drop it like that, but they're not really shielding it. This guy can come in and try to intercept. What you want to do is cross in front of the defender. So you come here, you're gonna go like that, and then drop it back to this player, right? So then it creates confusion. The defender doesn't know momentarily whether to cover you or the other guy. He doesn't know if you're going to pass, maybe you're going to fake drop pass, maybe you're going to cut behind. So he has to make a split-second decision. He's going to track you initially because you have the puck. Then you make that drop, and then this guy has it. And now he has to pick, okay, now who do I go after? Me or him? It creates confusion on the play. So a few little tips. It seems so obvious, like saying like the guy without the puck always crosses behind.
For a drop pass?
For a drop pass. It seems so obvious, but I see it so many times on the ice where the kids who wants the puck goes in front.
I remember practicing it when I was growing up, and there was always, it would be the person that I'm trying to pass to. They'd go in front, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's a drop pass.
There was like maybe 4 guys on our team that did it every time, and then like
Right.
could do it good, and then the rest of the team was like, what are we doing? But this was like probably like Pee-wee or early band.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so pass like a pro. We're gonna pull off some sweet passes. So let's start with Crosby, recreate these, and we want you guys to recreate these at home as well. Also, we're gonna do the question and answer again at the end, and then the giveaway. So stay tuned for the giveaway, the Hockey Shot $50 gift card. We're gonna recreate this pass. So we'll say Hayden. You can pull it through your legs, reach around, pass to me, and I will get the shot. All right, so these are ways that you can work on passing like, oh, Mason's here. Hey, Mason, you want to learn how to pass like a pro?
Where is he? There he is.
It's Mason Mayhem, guys. The stream might fall apart right now. We will try to
We
forge
can't control
through.
when he comes in.
You're gonna watch us after.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to pick up goalie
I gotta
gear.
babysit.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up goalie gear to build the goalie. So
Okay, cool.
after the stream's over, you got to look out
Oh,
after
nice.
Mason.
Nice to find out.
Toss this on here so we can recreate this.
All right.
I'm gonna slap you in the face.
Is that? There we go.
There we go. And
So this is pass like a pro, guys. We're Basically, what I want you guys to do is find, watch highlights, watch how the players are performing these things, and then try to recreate them. So this is our way of kind of showing how we would do it. We just saw Crosby. He gets a bad pass. He puts it through his feet, reaches around, taps it. So let's recreate that scenario.
Hey Mason, we got some old paint cans on the stream for you here. I think Mason should.
So I will give you the pass initially, the back pass,
right.
so that you can like tuck it through. No, Mason.
Oh.
Okay, Mason, you have to try to take the puck off of Hayden. How's that sound? Yep. You gotta check the Mason. No bad words, or sending you back inside. No bad words. I'm sending you back inside. Okay.
I think the pass came from this side.
Oh, okay. So I can't do that then.
Yeah, I can just like grab it back here.
Yeah. Okay. So Hayden, talk him through what you're doing.
First of all, I'm gonna clear this area here.
No, you gotta make that as a defenseman to wrap it around.
Oh, okay.
Mason just knocked it over.
So like there, maybe.
Yeah. So this. No, in the stick. Right, because you got to reach around.
Right.
I want you to get that roll with the top hand.
Right. All right. Mason. Yeah. So basically, Crosby did receive the pass behind him just because that's where the puck was coming. Instead of like turning and trying to like stick handle it over.
Yeah.
He basically just let it come, if you can see that, through his legs. It was actually even more behind him with like a wider stance.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this. He's like shielding off the defender, and then in one motion tucks it back.
So we're gonna do that. Pull it through the legs, wrap it around, send it to me, and I'll pass and I'll shoot. Boom. You gotta wrap around. Not enough space, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go, Hayden. Come on. Figure it out. Here we go.
And you're not able to glide either.
There you go. Boom. There we go. Pass like a pro. We can do that multiple times. I think you guys get the idea. We'll go through a few more just to give you something to work on. We'll wrap this up a little faster just because Mason, unpredictable. So I'll show you guys a few more that you could do, some pro passes. Mason, one more bad word and you're out of here. I'm dead serious. Hayden will pick you up and carry you out of this garage. I do not want to hear one more bad word.
You hear that, Mason?
Mason,
You're
that's called parenting. Here we go. Mason, what? So here we go. We got the between the legs. And then the backhand. There was one good one that I saw here. There's a nice backhand sauce you could work on. And then the shot. Hayden, can you lift him up and just carry him out here?
Yeah. Come on, Mace.
No.
Let's go.
No.
There's about to be a meltdown on the stream.
Let's go. Come on.
You can come back in 5 minutes, Mason.
I'll play a few more, okay? Come on.
Oh, he's stopping now? Okay, here's a good one, right? So the toe back, they'll give and go. Jamie Benn. Here we go. Okay, if you want to work on one at home, throw on the rollerblades, work on, so you got the puck, you're faking like you're going to pass, then a full spinorama to the backhand, and then tuck it around. There's one for you guys to work on at home. Pass like a pro. Put on the rollerblades and try that. So basically, just work on, watch this clip. Actually, is called Slow Motion Monday. Sensational setups if you want to see it on YouTube. There's a bunch of awesome passes that you could recreate. Hayden and I are going to do the one-up challenge, and then we'll do the giveaway, and then questions. Hey, Mason. Hey, I'm glad that you stopped saying bad words. So for this challenge, you guys can try it at home as well. We're going to set up a sauce, and then sauce over something, and then we're going to build it higher and higher and higher and higher until we can't sauce any higher, right? So we'll start with something simple. Let's go a hockey stick, all right?
All right.
Every time we got to build it up higher. So I think we can do this one, Hayden. We got to send it back and forth. There we go, yeah. Okay, we made it. Let's go a little higher. Just to give you guys an idea, we'll do the milk crates.
We could do like the pass or two.
Oh, we'll lean that on it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh, are you worried you can't make it over? So for this one, I'm going to do the chip. I think you can just kind of float it. Not a perfect pass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. So for this, I would try the chip pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so we got to go up higher. Here, let's open this up for Mason. You guys can try this challenge at home. Start with a hockey stick, find a bunch of objects. Mason is going nuts. How high do you think we can go?
What's that, Mason?
The piece of paper. Next up, let's go with,
Oh, put that on top or lean it.
we're adding a lot of height here. Will that stand?
Yeah, good. I don't know. We need something to.
Another milk crate?
Yeah. Oh no, we don't. Here, sauce kit.
Sauce kits.
Can go
There we
over
go.
the sauce kit.
That's a nice blockade. Here, throw it this way. Like that. Oh boy. You got the disadvantage here. Do you guys,
Yeah, no, they have
That is
the
a new
angle
one.
at the front.
you guys have a,
Is it? That's a new one.
that's a new one, yeah. New sauce kit. Do you guys think we can make it? I'm gonna have to really open my blade. I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm gonna do the pull
We're like
back.
3 feet away.
Yeah. Mason, watch out. Mason, you wanna lay down? Mason, lay down. I'll chip it over you.
Oh my
You
gosh.
scared?
What does
That's that we're doing the stream. All right, watch out, Mason. 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Just hit the front.
Just
there.
barely. That was a close one. All right, we'll take a few more attempts at this one, and then we'll do. Oh, nice one, Hayden. And that's actually good practice knocking
To knock
it
it
down,
down,
too.
yeah.
I'm gonna back up just a little bit. I think I can do it. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Yes.
Dad,
Oh, missed it.
it's even better than you.
Oh yeah.
Come on. You see that sauce, man?
Oh,
Oh, knock
I'm
it
trying
down.
to get it so it'll land for you.
So there's the level up challenge, guys. If you want to try that at home, tag us on Instagram. Here, hold my stick for me. How to Hockey, How to Hayden. Don't forget to use hashtag TeamHTH. That's a great way to work on your saucer passes. See how high you can go. If you guys start throwing that sky sauce, just like launching it, you can try going over a net. That's a good one. Another good challenge is that once you find something that's like, okay, this is a good challenge for me, keep moving closer and closer and closer and closer to it, kind of like a chip shot in golf. We got to do the giveaway. I'll answer 2 questions first,
right.
and then we will do the 50 shot, or
$50 hockey
50
shot.
shot, 50 shot dollar shot,
Yeah.
the $50 hockey shot gift card draw. Let's-
Lucas on Twitch says we need to see Foxy, Mason.
Oh yeah, where's Foxy? Lucas is missing him. We got some regulars in here. Anaheim Duck 16, he's on Twitch. Braden King, one of the Hall of Famers. Yeah.
Legend.
We got Jay Barry. This is from Instagram.
Yeah, guys. So if you're asking now, you could have entered for this draw by posting on social media and tagging
Cohen's Hockey Corner is in
Team
there.
HTH on, I think we did Instagram, Twitter,
Facebook. We got Andrea Bernard. So we got people from all the different social
So you can do that for the
channels.
next giveaway as well, which is going to be tomorrow.
Yes, basically all you got to do is share the stream somehow. We're searching beforehand. Anyone who's like, tagging us on Instagram. I had we went through like my Instagram stories, Instagram feed, Twitter, like tweets, retweet stuff like that. Anytime we're tagged, we're putting your name in the draw. So I will do that tonight. Anyone who wants to like, share this or say, hey, join Coach Jeremy, How to Hockey live tomorrow at noon. I love seeing the support, guys.
They're asking what bad word Mason said.
Oh, yes. I was saying, Mason, he just says poopy head or like, you're poopy, you're poopy, you're poopy, you're
You're
rude.
rude.
Yeah, it's just disrespectful. So I say,
Yeah.
Mason, no more bad words. I just call it anything in general when he's just like trying to do name calling.
Oh, they're asking when is the knee hockey video with Mason coming?
Yeah.
We're gonna do like an in the at home,
house.
like hockey at home video. I think like
Yeah.
everything we've been doing, mini sticks, shooting targets. all
So
that
the
stuff.
stream is moving to once per week.
It'll be on Wednesdays. moving
Every
forward.
Wednesday at noon, we're gonna do the stream, and that'll give us time to shoot stuff like that. We'll do like the knee hockey at home, hockey trick shots.
Yeah, we got another
mini sticks
CCM
Mason.
vid coming out soon
Yeah.
too.
The Mason, mic'd up Mason GoPro edition.
Yeah.
I gotta work on
Yeah.
that.
True.
Yeah, I haven't had time to
we've
work
got
on
a
that.
backlog of stuff just from this doing the
Yeah.
stream every
So
day.
any questions, guys, about passing? Here to answer them for you. Any
how do you
questions in
improve your
general?
backhand accuracy for passes?
Hayden? Oh, for passes? Okay, here's
Not
something.
shooting.
Here's something.
I mean, me too, but
yeah.
Here, I'll grab
Move this stuff out of the way.
Dad strength.
Working on that shaft power. So pretty much anything you get better with practice. It helps. The thing about passing, you practice stationary, but once you get on the ice, right, then things are moving. You're moving, they're moving. It's a little bit harder. You got to dial it in. But for me, for my backhand pass, I found just that little twitch from the top hand really helped kind of pinpoint where I'm putting that puck. So, you know, if I want to hit something right there, obviously I'm guiding with my bottom hand, but then I can kind of throw it, right, and pinpoint it with that top hand and get that extra little bit of accuracy. So in general, like, I'm pushing my blade towards where I want it to go, but then if I have to adjust at the last second, then I'll roll that top hand. So you saw even on the forehand, like Crosby, say I want to pass there, but I'm here, right? You're gonna go like that and roll that blade. See how you're like rolling that top hand gets a little bit of like fine tuning to your shot, or your pass. The same thing on the backhand, right? Just kind of point. Again, that was close, but didn't quite hit it, right? So it's like that, push, and then roll the blade, boom. And just work on how much you got to roll it and where it's releasing from. Start slow, then start doing harder and harder and harder passes. But yeah, just keep on going through those reps. And then once you got on the ice, you gotta get a buddy, say, hey, skate, I'm gonna give you backhand passes. You gotta practice you gotta practice on the ice. Oh, someone's back.
Oh, you got
Lucas
Foxy and some others.
That's the whole Fox family, and this is Tucker.
And Tucker. Which one's your favorite, Mace?
Tucker's my best.
He's your
Wow.
best.
He does,
And he in here.
Oh,
it
they're all your
changes.
best. Yeah.
he does like Fox a lot.
Hey, you like Foxy?
I like Foxy. All right, any more questions about the backhand, hockey in general? Any super chats? If you want to make sure that we see it, drop a super chat. We also appreciate the support.
Ooh, we should
keeping the
do a
live stream
crossbar
going.
challenge, someone said.
Crossbar challenge. I like that idea.
Your net.
Okay, clean it. Oh,
Let's
Foxy
just get
maybe.
into the draw.
All right, draw time.
Are we gonna do 2 again? Shoot a target?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the draw,
You have to do some new guests. New guests.
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know what's happening. So for the draw, I will pick one. Hayden's going to pick one. We're going to tape him to a target. We're going to snipe that target.
No, I'll pick.
Okay.
Oh, we got a new person.
Sammy's going to pick.
All right, she'll draw them.
She
She wrote them out, so
She is the Vanna White. Don't look. No looking.
you have to pick 2, or you can
Pick
each
one. Pick one. First up,
Oh. Rodney, I don't know how to say his last name.
Rodney Schilleref from
Schilleref?
Facebook.
Schilleref.
We got one. Number 2, also one of yours.
Oh, they're both from Facebook.
Ah,
Facebook
Rebecca
guy.
Beard.
Rebecca Beard
All right,
from
guys.
Facebook. So if you're tuning in from Facebook, let us know if that is
We already
you.
put Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
I was showing all the names that were in
Yeah,
there.
we got.
Okay. So I'm going to tape them to the target, and I'm going to try to actually hit it this time.
All right, which one are you shooting for? Which one am I shooting for?
I'm going to go for Rebecca Beard.
Okay,
All right.
if you miss, then I will.
Oh!
Okay.
I have.
Sammy's got a sniper, Rebecca. She's got you. It's all right.
I need a coat on. And you are going for Rodney. Boom. So I'm going top left. That's actually my weak point. I should have gone top. I should have put mine top right.
All right, so I'm going top right then.
Yeah, you're top right. I'm top
Here,
left.
Sammy. You can hold.
We only need one puck each.
We're
'Cause
trusting you with the camera.
I'm just gonna snipe right out of the gate.
Where'd those grit gloves go? I was liking those. They're there.
You don't even need your stick. I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna snipe this.
I mean, don't I get a
Get right behind the
tiebreaker?
puck. Stand right behind. Get that good angle. All right, watch out, Olivia. I'm about to snipe. This one's for you. Thank you very much.
So that's Rebecca.
That's Rebecca. That's for
All
you,
right,
Rebecca.
Who am I shooting for?
You're shooting for Beard.
Okay.
I think it's Rodney Beard.
No, it was something.
Oh no, Rodney Schniffer. So it's, yeah, Rebecca Beard.
All right.
I got their names mixed up. There is a chance you can stay in it. Oh, we got the winner. See, this is how I like to do it. First shot, snipe. I've been practicing. Rebecca Beard is the winner from Facebook. We will be in touch to claim your gift card. Thank you for everyone. And what we're doing is we're leaving your names in there. So you are entered for future ones. But if you repost, share, whatever, if we see your name again, we'll put it in there again. So you could get extra entries.
Or you
So
can just add new people.
that's what I'm saying. But say, someone watches every stream and keeps on sharing. Every time we see their name, we're going to drop it in there for the new stream. So you get multiple chances. You're increasing your chances of winning, basically.
By watching. Yeah.
Yeah, by
joining
supporting
it,
the stream.
Yeah.
So thanks, everyone, tuning in. Answer a few more questions, and we'll wrap it up.
All right.
Any questions for Mason?
What are all these boxes doing?
Sure.
You have Tucker and Foxy and that Foxy and that Foxy.
That's a lot of Foxies.
And Tucker.
Mason, who's your favorite hockey player?
How do you do a
Austin
hand pass?
Matthews.
Why is Austin Matthews your favorite hockey
Because he goes so slow and fast.
Slow and fast.
Well, it's deception, right? You're
Yeah.
varying
How
your
old
speed.
is he now?
He's 34. That's why he wears number 34.
Hey,
All right, I'd say we call it.
Any more questions?
How can you get by a defender in a 1v1 in the game?
1v1 in a game?
Need to have some nifty moves, deception,
Okay.
speed.
Go play, Mason. He is a maniac. Best way to get past the defender is to have a speed differential. So you got to be going faster than that defender. If you have that, you can pretty much just skate past, do one crossover, you're gone. If you don't have a big speed differential, then you can use deception. Where you carry the puck makes a difference. So you could carry it over to to the side, try to get him to line it up there, and then you can quickly move it to that side, sidestep. You could throw like a fake. Say you catch him a little bit outside the dots. So we're talking about the rink within the rink.
Oh, Logan Banger at $2 says thanks.
Logan, I appreciate it. Thank you. So we got the dot. Say the defenseman's a little bit outside the dot. You can fake like you're going to drive wide, send him even further outside the dot, and then you can take the center. Right? So a little bit of deception, trying to, body weights, weight shifts, and then deception of where you're carrying the puck or easy ways to get them to align the wrong way. And then you can also fake a pass, and then we come down to the stick handling, right? Fakes, moves, dekes, stuff like that.
We had a stream on stick hand.
We did have a full stream on this. You can get into what you're looking to do here is manipulate their stick and manipulate their feet, right? So you want to maybe cross over a couple times to the center. You get them to cross over. You catch them in a crossover, and then you change directions really quickly. That's why your quick edges are really important, because you want to be able to move this way, and then as they're moving, you're going that way. So they're obviously a half second behind you. Right? They have to read what you're doing. So right when you get them to move that way, you go that way. You left them behind because they're mid-transition. All kinds of stuff that you can do. But
All right, last question.
last one on Twitch.
How do you do a hand pass?
Oh, how do you do a hand pass? So you can do a hand pass. Is it in the defensive zone? You're allowed to do a hand pass.
Yeah,
Without
not in the
again,
crease.
Not in the crease.
Yeah.
If you want to do a hand pass, you have to catch it and then put it down to your stick and then pass it.
Yeah,
Right?
same with
Then it's
shooting,
not
yeah.
technically a hand pass because it touched your stick first. So anytime in play, if you touch
And
it,
you can't close your hand on the puck.
yeah,
like,
you can
can't-
knock it down.
Yeah.
That's fine if you knock it down. But if you grab it or if you direct it with your hand on the ice, then it's blown dead as a hand pass. Unless you're in the defensive zone, I think you're allowed to
You're
do
still
it.
not allowed to grab it though. Like you're not allowed to grab it and throw it.
Yeah.
It's like one motion.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's OMHA. Do you know about the hand pass? I'm pretty sure in the defensive zone you're allowed to do it.
Allowed to grab it and throw it?
Not grab it and throw it, but you're allowed to say I'm trying to win a face-off
Yeah.
and I miss. I could go like that and win it back.
Yeah, you can't close. The rule is you can't close.
Yeah, you
your
can't
hand.
close your hand on the.
Yeah,
the
so
puck.
if you swat it anywhere to someone, it's fine in the defensive zone.
It's amazing how long I played hockey, and then there's some things.
I only
that-
know because I had to learn it for reffing. For
Yeah, if I went
through
through roughing,
Yeah.
I'd be better.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's about wraps it up.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Tune in for tomorrow at noon. We're doing another live stream coming
Last
your way.
one for the weekly ones. We're doing them only on
Yeah, and then
Wednesday.
after that, we're doing every Wednesday. Love to hear your suggestions. We have had a lot of people asking to do positioning,
And defensive too.
defensive one. Oh yes, Friday. Maybe we'll do
Tomorrow
the
we're gonna
defensive
do-
one
yeah.
tomorrow. So if you want things covered in the stream, you can go on to reddit.com/r/howtohockey. We got a subreddit there. I've got a post. The most recent one is about the defensive stream. Whatever you want covered, tell us in there. I use that.
Big giveaway.
Big giveaway tomorrow?
Yeah.
We're doing a big giveaway tomorrow.
The lady says.
We're doing a big giveaway. What is
All
it?
I think it's a training space.
Oh, yes.
Oh, a training kit. Okay.
Okay, she's been reading my emails. It's a hockey shot home training. Yeah, it's a Hockey Shot home training kit.
So make sure you.
It's just
share-
easier to Sammy's like no wants to go into full detail. She's reading the emails. It's easy. Makes it easy for the people at home.
All right.
Yeah, it's Hockey Shot home training kit. We're giving away tomorrow. It includes tiles. It's got these stoppers. It's got a pass rebounder and a puck.
Not that one, but
Not
one is
that
pretty
one.
good. Yeah.
A puck rebounder. Didn't say that one specifically. We're getting censorship now on the stream, guys. So tune in tomorrow at noon. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who has supported, and we'll see you tomorrow.